Now's the next video. Do I not go in? Oh. I lied. There isn't anything you can go inside for. Their basis claims that they're tried to the listen is laughable. Am I just talking to people? Guess I will talk to the people now. I went to win a bread card. Times are tough. Fuck. Right on the exhibit said the Jewish writer produces, launches, and sells books. Obviously, what else do you think dogs expect nothing to do? What do I go inside now? Did I speak to everyone? I don't think I spoke to him. They think they can identify us just by looking at these exaggerated stereotypes, but no one looks like that. I almost missed this person here. What is this foolishness now? Haven't you heard? It's a very informative exhibit about the Jews in France. Nonsense. You have to be careful. Jews are like enemies. They look just like us. I am undoubtedly convinced Jews need to be removed from France. How could you ever say that? They have so much right to be here as you do. The actual fuck. These are the actual people in the fucking world nowadays. Now do I go in? See this foolish... Oh, leave. Okay, my bad. La Juve et la France was an anti-Semitic propaganda exhibition that took place in Paris, funded by the Nazi propaganda office. The intent was to portray Jews as polluting French society, controlling and media, and responsible for Marxism and all the ills of society. It was also presented as a public service announcement to help French people recognize Jews by their physical appearance. So they're doing right now, but with Mexicans and apparent immigrants and whatnot, even though we pay most of all the bills and taxes, and we literally help so much more than any of the billionaires. May 1942. I fucked up. Oh, okay. I fucked up. I have no idea. Fucked up. Never have me up in this bitch sewing, cause oh boy, I suck. Dang. I don't want that on my clothes. The kids already make fun of me. Now I'm gonna stand out and It's the law. You can't break the law, or the consequences will be far worse than bullies. Why don't they want us to wear them all at all? Well, Samuel, they want us to be able to identify us right away. Why? More questions now. Be a dear and run grab my clothes from the other room. That's my favorite little helper. Come on, Samuel. I'll give you a hand. I know you're confused right now, Samuel, but your mother's going through a very rough time right now, rougher than you can imagine. I need you to do me a favor and listen to her the best you can. Alright, now be a dear and run this to your mother while I gather more clothes, will you? Damn! It's pretty disappointing. Bernard, the babysitter. Better not be on about his fucking new girlfriend or some shit. Thank you so much for coming and showing us so short notice, Bernard. I really need this job Marie found for me. Of course, you don't think I would miss the chance to hang out with my mon petite amie. I really have to go somewhere. I'll be good to Bernard, okay? I'll be back soon. He's really been down lately. He barely eats, he barely speaks. All he wants to do is read that book of his with his toy fox. I'm really worried. Maybe you can have a talk with him. I'll see what I can do. But bitch, I'm fucking crying because of that. Oh. Not even Bajor for Bernard. Oh, hi, Bernard. Sorry, I was reading. What have you got there, Renard? What's this book about? It's about a very brave fox who goes on heroic adventures. I see, and this? It's Renard. Papa made it for me. He said it would protect me. What's wrong, mon petit champion? I wish Papa would come home. I do too, Samuel, but it's okay to be sad sometimes. Even I get sad, but you know what I do? What? I march myself down to the cafe, wait for a beautiful girl to walk by. I walk right up to her and I say, hello, I'm Bernard. May I buy you un café? Ew, girls. You think that now, but just wait till you meet the girl who makes her heart pound so hard you can pray she can't hear it. And everything suddenly falls into place and the world just seems brighter and you realize the day you can finally marry her cannot come so soon enough. Why aren't you married, Bernard? Oh, my boy, love is so much more complicated than that. Sometimes you meet the one who makes you feel like you can't live without them, then suddenly you have to learn how. Yeah, shut up, Bernard. Sorry. I understand. Finding love in this time like this is crazy. It's getting late. What say you and I cook a nice hearty meal? The debate. Is it Jacob? Or is that Moses? Moses, are you awake? I am now. When we get out of here, where are you going to take your family to Zion? Are you going to take your family to Zion? Zion? I don't think so. In my opinion, France is the safest place for us. After being rounded up and forced to walk in a godforsaken camp, how can you sit there and pretend that safe France is safe for heaven for Jews? I don't want to debate with you right now, Jacob. I'm not looking for debate. I'm looking for comfort. I want to know what my friend and his family are going to be safe. France has welcomed Jews since Napoleon. Napoleon despised us. So, you do want a debate. There's no debate about it. Everything he did is for political gain. He gave us equality when all other nations seek to oppress us. He cared about Jews just as France does. Calling us the most despicable of mankind isn't caring, and neither is shipping off to a camp for that matter. This is just war, Jacob. You are young, you will learn. It's not a war, Moses. Look at Defreus. He was the most loyal from the French beginning, then he blamed for crimes he didn't even commit and thrown into some island to rot for 5 years. All because being a Jew was an easy target. You don't want to get away with something like that unless there's some deep-seated anti-Semitism. Read it just in time. But then, what did he do? Once he was paranoid, he re-enlisted and fought for his country when they needed him most. This is a great nation founded on principles of freedom and equality. Freedom and equality, the fact that we're in here while they're out there speaks volume. Bernard and the Nazis. Fuck. Oh, Bernard, just minding his business. Walking. Hoping to meet a girl in a fucking cafe. Halt. What do you think you're doing? Same thing I do every day, sipping cafe until lunch, then find myself as a Christian. And now let me ask you the same question. What are you doing here? You shouldn't have asked that. You think you're funny? How about leave the cafe because we don't want you here anymore? What the fuck? How about you leave the country because the French people don't want you here anymore? It's hard to believe people like you are still taking over the world. Fuck you. I am very interested in such things. My only concern right now is indulging in a warm cafe. Now, if you'll excuse me. They're right, you know, it's all here in this book. What the fuck? Your kind is pursuing world domination. How the fuck? What exactly do you mean by your kind? I mean a Jew, of course. It's right here, there on your shirt. See, that's where you're wrong, Mom. This is a misunderstanding. I'm a Christian. Did I fuck up? Oh, damn, you can see where I fucked up. Without even the yellow star, I know a Jew when I see one. Fuck you. You would think I need your checked eyes. You can ask anyone. I'm a French as they come. I wouldn't come here to enjoy seclusion every day if I were Jewish. Now would I? Absurdite. You can't believe anything he says. The Jew's trying to trick us and think his book he will soon be exposed. Fuck you. If you actually believe this propaganda, then you're more gullible than this book. Lucky for you, I seem to have lost my appetite. The Protocols of the Elders of the Zion is one of the most notorious anti-Semitic books of modern times. It was first published in Russia in 1903. In 1920, Henry Ford, founder of Ford Motor Company, published a series of articles based on these protocols. The International Jew. The fuck do you mean, Henry Ford? Adolf Hitler and Joseph Goebbels praised Ford and the International Jew. On Henry Ford's 75th birthday, he received the Grand Cross of the German Eagle, the highest Nazi award to a foreigner. Baldur von Stromting testified at the Nuremberg Crime Award trial, saying that he became an anti-Semitist after he read the International Jew in German. He was found guilty of war crimes, humanity, for helping send thousands of Viennese Jews to their deaths. What the fuck, Ford? According to the Nuremberg race laws, someone with 3 or 4 Jewish grandparents was considered a Jew. Mischling were considered mixed race. People, a Mischling, was neither German or Jewish. They were people with one or two Jewish grandparents. Mischlings are not allowed to marry Germans and mixed races. The Nazi Party promised, when they would come to power, that only racially pure Germans would have German citizenship. On August 17, 1938, the German government set name requirements for Jews in Germany. Only Jews could be given a Jewish name. The parents had to choose from a government-approved list. If a Jew did not have a name from that list, they must add an additional first name: Israel for men and Sarah for women. What the fuck? I can't read that. I'm at awe. Who could be here at this hour? Bernard, is everything okay? Any word from Moses? Unfortunately, no, Mashari. But I was hoping we could have a chat. Of course, come in. I smell someone else gone to bed. Is there something wrong? I'm not sure. You see, most of my life is practice Judaism because I knew it would make my dear mother happy, but since my Mary has passed, I saw no reason to return. Yes, I heard from Moses. He was tremendously opposed at first, but he came around to the idea. I'm so sorry to hear she wasn't the one. Okay. It's not even that. When I converted, I felt so free and safe. Not only could I eat sashin without guilt, but I felt like I would be free and clear of all persecutions. I was no longer sitting at home worried the police would barge in and arrest me. But now I feel the same, if not worse. My boots left me. I can't. And my best friend was taken away. Everyone is treating me as if I were Jewish, saying awful things, jeering in my direction, and worst of all, what is it, Bernard? I'm banned from the cafe. I feel like being banned from a cafe isn't necessarily the worst part, but I'm sorry you feel like your world is being turned upside down. Forgive me, Boma. I've been so self-centered and such an imbecile, crying over my own problems. When I came to alleviate some of yours, I brought some of the most ration cards, and as you probably gathered, I haven't had much of an appetite lately. Oh, Bernard, I really can't. Absurd date, I insist. And in any case, I want to make sure that growing boy of yours is eating. Listen to me, Bulma. You're such a strong woman, a loyal wife, an amazing mother. You remind me of my own, kind and so resilient till the very end. I would be lost without her, and which is why I moved to France after she passed. I thought you were French. I am. I was given French citizenship while I was living in Algeria after witnessing the horrors that took place during the Constantine riots. Algeria never felt so safe to me, but I still stayed, knowing what leaving home would do to my mother. I sat Shiva, then I packed my bags, changed my name from Messoud to Bernard, and embraced this beautiful country as my home. I just never knew that this beautiful country would turn on me too. Well, I've talked your ear off for too long. I better get home. Bernard, are you sure you're feeling well enough to walk home? You're worrying me. Don't worry about me. They can take away my rights, but they'll never take my Socheon. See Convoy 4 of June 25. Convoy 4 of June 25. No. Deported to Auschwitz, they do not survive. Fuck. Oh. They leave from the Oh, Bernard. Oh. Convoy 13, July 31st, 1942. Fuck. Why do we have all our things, Mom? Are we leaving? I think so, somewhere. Where are we going? I don't know. But be sure to stay close, okay? Whatever, don't let go of my hand. Listen, we're taking the women today, leaving the small children behind. Almost deported to Auschwitz. She does not survive. Convoy 14, August 3rd, 1942. Around 77,000 Jews from France died. concentration camps, killing centers the majority of Auschwitz. If the Holocaust wouldn't have happened, I can't read fast enough, Muslim Burma would have grown old together. Bernard would have eventually found the one. He did. Technically. Why is the cup down there? I would have become a children's author. People wouldn't have gotten shot. Six million lives were lost. Mothers that never got to become grandmothers. And this is what's happening now. It sucks because there's so many of us that feel like we can't do anything, but we can. We mustn't let them do this. We can stand together. Before more lives are lost. To forget would not be only dangerous but offensive. To forget the dead would be akin to killing them a second time. I assume these are all the people that were also lost. their memories be resting. And that was the game. It's free. It's gorgeous. Donations are for sure deserved to this game. It's got me fucked up. Have a beautiful rest of y'all's day, and you can stop things.